And we're live! Howdy from the Casa Horn. While people are hopping on, we're going to go ahead and do the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. All right.
I was trying to yawn, but I couldn't.
You couldn't.
And now I gotta get that glue stick.
He dropped a glue stick. So I told you yesterday.
Back, you know why.
No, he's coming back. So I told you yesterday that we were going to be working on some May Day basket projects. Got a couple of ways you can do that.
See, I
took, the easiest way to do it would be to just probably go to like a secondhand store if there's one, because they've always got a lot of baskets there, and you can just use one of those. I took an ice cream bucket if you want to have like a lot of May Day basket goodies.
Whoa.
And I know he's digging that. And
I have a big imagination.
He has a big imagination. All right, so I ended up taking this hanky, since it was about the right size of the ice cream bucket, and I just used a rubber band to hold it on there temporarily because I'm not going to use this one. But if I would glue it up into the side, hot glue it, the edges would stand up a little better. But if you had like a smaller version, just any size of scrap of cloth, or I don't know, maybe even a dishcloth, and you wanted to do it around a yogurt container, and then put punch holes in the side and use pipe cleaners for a handle, and then you can put a bow on the side. I just happen to have this fancy like Palmer Tigers ribbon here. And of course bandanas come in all kinds of different colors and sizes.
Wait, I'm gonna show you my headband. That's
I know
also a bandana.
His headband right now. He's feeling pretty dang cool.
Headband.
So anyway, but today we're going to go ahead and use this, make one of these with paper twist ribbon. I don't know if they still sell this in the stores or not. I haven't looked for it lately. I just know that I have a huge stash.
So you got my Case IH. Oh, that's not Case IH
these regular bandanas.
This is my Case IH one that I wear every now and then.
Uh-huh. You're probably
Tiger one.
They probably can't see your face right now because
hey.
Yeah. But anyway, the paper twist also comes in these little barrels, lots of different colors.
I wear
cross country. He wore that one to cross country meets. So basically, you can go ahead and cut yourself off about an 18-inch strip, maybe just slightly longer if you're feeling like you don't know, and then it untwists. Some of them today have been untwisting really, really easy. Some of them not so much.
Fun.
And what you're gonna do is you're gonna make kind of a tic-tac-toe. So 2 going sideways and 3 going up, because you're gonna fit that around
a paper bag,
a lunch sack. And I'm gonna reach for my scissors.
Or that's what you can call it.
I'm gonna reach for my scissors, and I'm gonna just kind of go about halfway up the bag.
Whoa!
And don't throw this part away, because we're gonna use that again. And then you take your bag and you open it, and you tuck in the very, very top. So just the reason why you do that is because it strengthens it just a little bit, and it doesn't tear quite as easy. Okay? And once you get that done, I've already pre-glued these pieces together so that they stay together a little bit. They're a little more stable. But I'm out of glue stick. I gotta put one of those bad boys in there. All right. And so, of course, sometimes it doesn't want to take right away. So, squeeze. There we go. Thanks for the hand. All right.
Yes, my hand is very gorgeous.
I know it. Wow, it's not.
Don't touch your face.
I know. Don't touch your face with that. Actually, don't touch anything with that. Why is that glue stick not wanting to stick in there? All right. Well, we're going to help it along. All right. So we just glued the bottom.
And
And I'm gonna stick it right smack dab in the middle of those and try to make it so that the edges are kind of even with the bag. I'm gonna scoot over because I feel like you're not seeing me. Now, if you can't find this paper ribbon,
I'm a great.
I feel like you could.
Player.
I feel like you could. I did just shush you because I end up repeating myself and saying so like umpteen hundred million times.
Fine. I will leave for a little.
Don't leave. So you can, I think, probably use like these crepe paper streamers. They also make metallic streamers, which would probably be kind of pretty. So once you get this process done, you start working your way around and you start your weaving process. And the goal is to end up with, let me see, so this one goes over the top, I think.
We sure hope. She doesn't know what she's doing.
No, I do. Okay. All right.
You don't act like it.
I was just looking at it because I hadn't studied it. So you're going to glue the end on so it kind of hangs in there better for you. So put a little dab of glue right on the end of that and stick it a third of the, like on the bottom third of the bag. And then you just start weaving in and out of, and I'm trying to hurry so I didn't let the glue cool enough to keep going.
Right now I'm loosening this up.
Yep, see it untwists there.
It can be very stubborn.
Sometimes it can be stubborn. And then I'm gonna just weave in and out every other piece of paper. And if it's being stubborn, as Chloe said, you can like continue to hot glue pieces in there if you want. So you can help yourself out a little bit that way. In and out, every other one.
Guess what's behind this thing?
Guess what is behind door number 1?
Guess what's behind door number 2?
And then there went your glue stick.
Again!
But it's because you're just being such an antsy-pantsy. Alright, so then the ends are going to meet on the other side.
She's very kind.
And I'm kind. If the truth hurts,
I'm swimming in that little pool right here.
And then, obviously be careful because you don't want to burn yourself. But you're going to go ahead and repeat that process for 3 layers, weaving it in and out. You can kind of see what we got going on here, all like this. And then I'm going to set that aside. You'll end up with the basket, and you want to glue those ends in there. Once you get the ends glued in the inside, we're going to make a handle. And I glued 3 strips together. So these, I thought were about 18 inches for the size of lunch sack that I had. If you're worried about it, go ahead and make your strips a little bit longer, because you can cut them shorter, you can't make them longer. And then we're going to braid.
Everything.
We're going to braid 3 pieces together. Just keep right over, and then left over, and then right over, and left over.
Now I got a unibrow.
You look like the Angry Birds. What's his name? Red?
Yeah.
Is that his name, Red?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I guess I'm a purple Martin.
You're a purple Martin. I see what you did there. Okay. And you get to the end, and then you're going to have to just glue your pieces.
If you know what
carefully
type of bird a purple Martin is, you're smart.
Carefully glue those together. And then this is the part where sometimes I like to use clothespins, because
wheels on the bus
you glue that in the inside of the bag, and it takes a lot more glue than the rest of the pieces do. So instead of holding the hot glue with my fingers and burning myself, sometimes I take a clothespin and I just hold it there like that. So there's the handle. Now that piece that I told you to save, I cut off the little dippity portion there, because every single lunch sack has that, so that you can grab in there easier. I cut that off because that tends to tear. And then I made it so we can clean up the edges in the inside. So we'll fit this little lunch sack, the top part of the lunch sack, in there. Fit that in there to clean up the edges. And I'm just going to continue to glue around the outside. It also does kind of help strengthen the side of the bag. All right, you can see what I got going on there, right? And to dress it up, I took just a little piece of that ribbon and I bunched it in the middle, put the flag back in. You're gonna wreck there's foam, floral foam holding that stuff in there, and it'll mess it up. And I twisted it one time to make a bow and took a little skinny strip and folded the edges under. And I'm just going to make a little bow and glue it on the side.
Aww. It's a bow.
That's what I just said. All right. Now he's paying attention. It's like, oh, it's a bow. And I'm going to glue it.
I will help you clean this up.
Oh,
first, I'll
thanks.
clean up that caramel corn over there.
Uh-huh.
Then second, I'll clean up some of that.
If you want, you can use
You didn't let
some
me
raffia. Raffia looks really, really
Raffia.
cute on these. But,
What's raffia?
you know, in the world where a lot of people like to have bows on things to dress up the side, but let's face it, sometimes making a ribbon bow is sometimes a challenge.
Guess if we've been on this
But-
before.
Basically, in a nutshell, that's it. And then we are
My
going to
legs hurt.
deliver these tomorrow. I didn't finish gluing around the
You
outside.
didn't finish that one.
I know, we'll finish that one later. We fast forwarded through that middle process just so that we wouldn't bore you to tears. But anyway, we're going to
show you
put some of our
that I'm
caramel corn in
cleaning up.
there and
I'm
deliver
cleaning up
Mayday
the
baskets tomorrow.
I'm cleaning up the caramel corn.
We're going to deliver Mayday baskets tomorrow because that used to be a thing. They kind of went away, but it used to be a thing in the middle of the 19th century and maybe even before, delivering Mayday baskets to people you cared about on May 1st. And I think it stems
AKA
from
Faith's birthday.
Yep, tomorrow is Faith's birthday. And I think that stems a lot from being able to well, back in the day, people were excited that May came because it meant that winter was over. You know, April showers bring May flowers. So they would put little sweets in there, maybe a little nosegay, which is a small bouquet. So flowers or cookies, or we're going to put in some of our caramel popcorn and deliver a couple of these to some special people tomorrow.
I thought that was my corn.
And especially in this world we're living in right now, in the era of, do we call it an era of the coronavirus?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Mayday baskets would be a great way to still socially distance, but let a Mayday basket on somebody's step and ring the doorbell and let them find it. Now, that's kind of the fun. Like, you know, you can ring a doorbell and run in and hide and have them guess who it's from, and it's still a really nice thing. So you're not totally pranking them, but it's still kind of fun.
Yeah, but what
if you want, you can put a name tag on it. Say Happy Mayday,
a
little tag, and say Happy Mayday from the Blawhorns or from whoever you happen to be. If you want to give one and put my name on it, that'd be great.
Or it could be.
So
That was a fire hazard.
No, it's fine. We're gonna come back and do some more.
And I'm
So,
gonna come back and get some
we've got
popcorn.
a song today, and this is a short song. So we're gonna do just this song one day because tomorrow I have a special song I have to do for somebody special. You'll see. So, oh where has my little dog gone? He's wearing that sweatband like he's a hot man or something. What's that all about? All right, hold this for me, little dude.
Cooper's in our yard.
You think Cooper's out there?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. He's our dog. He should be in our yard, right?
Where did my dog go?
Sing it nice. Sing it nice. Show him your beautiful voice.
Oh,
Where has my little dog gone? Oh, where can he be? With his ears cut short and his tail cut long. Oh, where can he be? Oh, I get what you did with our dog. I get it. You were trying to make a joke. All right, let's do it with the accompaniment. I think you got this now, right? Here we go. Sing it with me. Oh, where has my little dog gone? Oh, where can he be? With his ears cut short and his tail cut long. Oh, where can he be? All right, do it with me. Here we go. Yep. Oh, where has my little dog gone? Oh, where can he be? With his ears cut short and his tail cut long. Oh, where can he be? All right. So, it's going to be a gorgeous day out. Today is that 8 to 10 minutes of a run or a walk outside. I think.
Oh, my headband's on backward.
It is. I know. It's like totally flipped. Never a dull moment. So today's challenge is to make sure you get outside and 8 to 10 minute try to run or jog. If you can't run the whole thing, that's fine. Run a little, walk a little, just get a little activity in, and I'll see you back tomorrow. We're gonna do some paper flowers to put in our basket. So anyway, adios from the Casa Blahorn.
Wait,
see
what's
you
the
soon.
Oh, you just.
I just said it. Gee, he doesn't listen.
Oh, by the way, I got a new pose.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm gonna watch
You
it.
might need a
No,
pillow.
come over here, come over here.
You
No,
might
come
need
over
a
here.
pillow for this one, okay?
He's got a couch pillow.
We call this chicken pose.
Chicken oh, he's pecking. Oh my goodness. I don't know whose kid he is. All right, for real now. See you soon. Bye-bye.